We begin with a story. South Africa faces significant challenges in water access rooted in historical injustices. In 1994, 14 million people, primarily from the black population, lacked adequate water supply, with only 1.4% of water rights held by black individuals. Now, despite substantial investments in water infrastructure, approximately 3 million people still lack access to clean water. Research indicates that every R1 invested in water infrastructure yields a remarkable 438 Rand in social returns, particularly benefiting health and economic growth. Water expert Hilton Bartman, CEO of Hallcore Water, shares insights on this critical issue.
Water access for all remains a major challenge in South Africa. In particular, this water access has been a problem in the black population in South Africa, with it being limited during the colonial and apartheid times. This meant that in 1994, as we entered democracy, the water access backlog stood at 14 million, or one-third of the total population at the time, with the vast majority of these people residing in rural South Africa. Great progress has been made since then. However, today, despite billions of rands being spent on water infrastructure, around 3 million people, or 5% of the population, still do not have access to clean running water from a tap source close to where they reside. Various studies have shown that access to reliable and clean, safe drinking water has a significant impact on health, education, community morale, and the economic outlook of a community. Energy is typically seen as the main enabler of economic activity, but water's impact on communities and economic activity cannot be understated. A recent study found that for every R1 invested in water infrastructure and water access development, there is a 438 Rand social return on investment, with a particularly large impact on health and economic activities. The Department of Water and Sanitation still has work to do in redressing the past imbalances in water use rights. These water use rights provide owners of the right to extract and use water for commercial operation and production purposes, among other things, and thus it is a significant enabler of economic output. However, today, only 1.4% of the water use rights are currently held by black people in South Africa.